So I went to see the Mario movie last week, the day it came out, with one of my friends, and let's just say, this film checked so many boxes off for me. I mean, it's all I ever wanted from a Mario film. Just a fun, simple, good time with loads of Easter eggs and references to the past game. This got me so hyped for the future. The MCU is being made here. Like, there's so many ways they could go after this film. Like, they could do a spin-off with Donkey Kong, do a different franchise, or just go straight for a sequel, or even do like a TV series. I don't know what they want to do, but it's just got me so hyped for just the future of these films. So what I'm going to do today is just give my review of the film, because some people who are just crazy don't like some elements, or are just weird and just say that it's not good for some reason. Like, I understand this film's not perfect, no film is, nothing's perfect, just look at me. But I haven't felt this way about a film since like the Lego movie, and that was like almost 10 years ago. Okay, so let's just get into this. Here's my review of the Mario film, and what I liked, what I didn't like, and what I feel they could have done better or added. Also, I'll try not be very biased, but I'm a Mario fan, so you're gonna hear me like juicing my pencil. Okay, let's go. Okay, just so you know, I'm freestyling this without a script, so if I make loads of mistakes, that's why. Anyway, first thing I want to talk about is what most people and critics have complained about, which is the story. Yeah, there isn't really one, but what do you expect when there's a man just running across the screen, jumping? Like, did you really expect like loads of emotions and stuff? Did you really expect Mario to have a kid for Peach and then like they raise it and stuff? To be honest, I didn't mind this. I expected this for the film. Now, one thing I do love about the story is they didn't get rid of Bowser loving Peach, since that's like the main thing of the game. And in the trailers we didn't really see that. We saw Peach being a girl boss, which she still is in the film. Don't worry, woke people, it's alright. Now, seeing the trailers, I first thought that they're just going to make Bowser your typical everyday villain who just wants to rule the world, cliche. But they made sure to shut down those thoughts, especially when you get to a certain part in the film and one of the post-credit scenes. Yeah, there's two. It was very shocking. Overall, I thought the story was okay. Like, yeah, it's one of those films where it's like, go to here, go to there, go to there. But I think films have done, well, other films have done worse than what they do here. And considering the amount of time they had, yeah, it's to be expected. They did have to fit a lot of stuff in here. Like, in this, we had Mario, Peach, and Luigi's origins. We get to see Mario's family, and to explain like the power-ups, and well, that's all they really explained, to be honest. They didn't explain why there's like floating blocks and stuff, which makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the characters and their voice actors now. So first, the main man himself, Mario. He's fine. Chris Pratt does a fine job. People were hating on him too much, and that's what I thought. So I think he deserves a bit of an apology, because he was fine. The only problem I have with Mario is that at the end they forced in the underdog narrative again for some reason. Like, at the start I thought we overcome this because they don't have a lot of people calling them, but when they get the job they fail, of course. But then they get to the family meal, his dad says, wait, what does his dad say? Dad says he's dragging his brother down, Luigi. So he storms off, then they get sucked into the Mushroom Kingdom, Luigi and him get split up, and I thought the underdog story was just him just proving to everyone wrong, which he did like straight away because he beat Donkey Kong and there was that training montage with him and Peach. So at the end when he gets like chucked in the pizzeria, I was just confused why they like showed him just there with like his arm. I mean, yeah, you can say about him being hurt, but then he's like on that TV like to keep on fighting and not give up. But I'm just there like, of course he's not going to give up, there's like a turtle and stuff there, he's going to keep on fighting. And no, I'm not going to talk about Mario's race to Princess Peach. I'm not doing that here because I've got another character to talk about their race for Peach, so I'll get to that in a bit. Okay, now on to Luigi. He's fine as well. Charlie Day does a great job at voicing him. I think he is probably one of my main highlights for the voice acting for this film. He's really good. Now, I know everyone was saying how they had a problem with Luigi getting captured because he's out of the film for like the middle part. He's then the start, then gets captured, and then appears at the end to help Mario fight Bowser. But I didn't mind that because, let's not all forget, it's Mario's film, so even characters that didn't get developed as much, like Luigi and Toads, they'll probably get their own standalone film. That would make sense, because they've got games dedicated to them, like Luigi's Mansion and Captain Toads. I should probably bring up Toads here as well. Yeah, Toads was actually very good, but then he kind of just gets shafted a bit later on, and just appears to put Bowser in jail. Which, I mean, makes sense when you've got a load of characters on screen. You've got Mario and DK's dynamic, you got Peach there, you got Bowser as well, so Toad's just kind of just there with his path. Okay, so DK's fine. Seth Rogen voiced him, and whenever he laughs, I just can't help but laugh with him. It's just the way he does his laugh. He did say that he weren't going to put on a voice because he doesn't do that type of stuff, he's just going to put on his own voice, which fair enough. But I just can't help laughing when I just hear the some of the other smaller characters that had voice actors like Kamek, Spike, were fine. Cranky was, I didn't really notice at first, but people have pointed out, and yeah, I can kind of see it. He just puts on a weird voice for him, and it doesn't sound like Cranky really. But then we have, well, I said the main man himself for Mario, but we have the king, Jack Black as Bowser, and I've gotta say, he was amazing in this film. I mean, he just really put all his heart and soul into Bowser. He improvised a full song called Peaches to sing about his love for Peach, which is just, but we all know really what Peaches he was referring to. Okay, since it talks about Peaches, I might as well get into the score and soundtrack for the film. The score's amazing, honest to God. Thank you Koji Kondo for just composing these themes together. I mean, I know he had help and someone else composed it, I forgot the name. But hearing his themes like orchestrated and stuff was just so amazing. Like when I heard the SNES theme on the Rainbow Road scene, there was just chills through me. Then you got the scene with them customizing the cards with the Mario Kart selection music. Ooh. Although it does make some of the scenes where they're talking distracting because I'm listening out for key themes from the games. Like when the Peach and Mario are in the flower fields and she gives the backstory. After the backstory, I swear there was like one key and it was just like Gusty Garden, so I was there like, huh? What? But that does appear at the end as well in the credits, and that was so amazing. Hearing that, I was just there like, holy shit. Now, there's actually a few licensed songs in here. Now, I didn't mind it, but loads of people did for some reason, which I don't know why. It's 80s music and it slaps. Like, yeah, I know you want to listen to more of the Mario score, but come on, the music is just amazing, and it fits where it went. And the one song that replaced one piece of the score was probably better fitting for that scene. I mean, I don't know why people complain. We had I Need a Hero, No Sleep for Brooklyn, Thunderstruck, Take On Me, and Mr. Blue Sky. They all banged. Now, the animation for this was amazing, especially for a Illumination film. Even when they were in the real world, the humans didn't even look like Illumination characters. Besides the dog, obviously, it literally looked like it was ripped from Secret Life of Pets. But other than that, it looks amazing. It was colourful, vibrant, and the Mushroom Kingdom just looks like what you'd expect it to be in like mythical, magical world. Now, if I name all the references or the ones that I saw, we'll be here for hours, so I'm just going to name some of my favourite ones. I think it's when Mario and Toad first walk up to the Mushroom City. You can hear Fossil Falls play, which is very cool. The Bowser's Fury theme plays when there's all of Bowser's minions and they're all jamming out. I was there like, whoa, that's just a bit weird that they've put this in, because it's like newish. It's the newest game of the Mario series. Then I think with the final battle, when they spin Bowser with his tail like Mario 64, but they also do a move that's from the Mario and Luigi games, which is quite cool. Now, what would I do to make this film better? I actually don't know. I think what they did was fine. It was perfectly fine because they've explored the main cast pretty much: Mario, Toad, Peach, Luigi, Bowser, Donkey Kong, and the ones that didn't get explored loads can easily get like spin-offs with them, like I said before. And if they got new characters like Wario, Waluigi, and Daisy, you can easily expand upon them in later films. The only thing that I was improved upon is probably the pacing, but I think if we didn't have all the origins needing to be explained in this, then it would be fine. So with a sequel, since all the cast and stuff is pretty much explained and we know where they came from, it should be fine and the pacing should be better. Okay, I'm going to score the film now. So, out of 10, I'm going to give the Mario movie a 9. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Not perfect, but close to being perfect. And how the things are going, we're going to get future films based on other franchises and sequels, continuing with the post-credits scene with Yoshi, and the movie's making a ton at the box office. It's made like 427 million global, which is just mad, and it's not even out in Japan. Yeah, so by the end, I'm expecting this film to make at least like $1 billion. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please like and subscribe. I need all the support. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, which will probably be next week or the week after, I don't know. Anyway, I shall see you then. Goodbye!